Hey, fellow rock lovers and cabochon makers, look at this slab. Check it out. Made this myself from a rock that I found out just north of Deming, New Mexico, out on BLM land. I was out there rock hunting several months ago and I brought back lots of rocks to the shop. Got them slabbed. Maybe you've seen some of those slabbing videos I made. No matter. For this one, let's take this beautiful slab and make a cabochon. I think maybe over on this side here. There's lots of other stuff to work with, as you can see, that looks like it would make a beautiful shiny cabochon. In fact, notice that even though this thing is dry, it almost still has a shine to it. Just a slight shine you can make out. And this is dry. Wow. Not polished at all. That's a good sign. So let me go ahead and get an oval drawn on here. And then we'll move on to the shop and get it trimmed, dopped, and get started. What do you think of that? Do you think that'll make a pretty cabochon? If I get a good dome and shine on it? Well, let's find out. Let me go ahead and now get this into the shop. I'll get it on the trim saw, trim away as much as I can. Then I'll get it dopped and we'll meet again at the cabbing machine. As usual, I begin with the 80 grit wheel. Now you can see I've got a basic shape, a good dome. Next up is the 220 grit wheel. This is where I fine-tune that shape and get rid of the coarse scratches. For the next wheel, the 280 grit soft wheel. That's where I push in hard and get rid of any faceting. Next up is the 600 grit wheel. Notice here you can start to see a little bit of a reflection. That's a good sign. The next wheel, of course, is the 1200 grit. Now look at the reflection we're getting. The shine is really coming through. The last wheel is the 3000 grit wheel. What will this do for our shine? Oh, check it out, looking good. Got a good reflection. The pattern looks nice. I'm happy with the shape. I think we can do better though. Let's move over to the wet belt sander. Get on the cerium belt, spend a few minutes here. Now what will this do to our final polish? All right, there you go. That is the final polish. Notice that sharp reflection. Looks good, the dome looks good. I like the colors and the pattern. Well, let's take this inside now and take a closer look. Well, what do you think? My rock from Deming, New Mexico is finally a cabochon. Check it out. Took a nice shine, good dome, interesting pattern in there, don't you think? Look at that. It's, I would call that sort of agate-y. Maybe not super translucent, but it certainly looks like an agate up close, don't you think? A little streamy stuff going through there. This is how we started, yeah. And this is what it looks like after 7 different grits. I sure like that shine. Now, because I use this standard shape, I'm able to throw it into this cheap setting. Let's see how it would look. How would that look as a piece of jewelry? What do you think? Would you wear that? Oh, I think I would. If I wore that stuff, which I don't. Thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Please remember to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.